One story that I have in particular, this is the one I want to start off with because this is one that strikes a chord with me. This is one that hits close to home because I've been here before. But more importantly, this one hits close to home because this is a friend of mine. And in this industry, in this space of online content, referring to somebody as a friend that does the same kind of content as you is kind of something that's few and far between. It just doesn't happen. We don't have the ability to link up. Weed tokers and growers are quite a small niche of people, but the content creator world is even smaller than that. And I had the opportunity to meet Matt from Strange Show at the end of last year for MJ BizCon. And man, I really enjoyed his presence. I really enjoyed him and his brother, Nick, and they were really cool dudes. And so we spent a few days together, actually, in fact, and we got to know each other. And being, as I mentioned, in this space, you don't have that opportunity to kind of just sit and chill and talk with somebody who's also doing what you're doing. The reason I'm bringing this up is because a Strange Show was recently kicked out of the YouTube partnership program. And if you had the opportunity to check out Matt's video on the reason as to why they got kicked out of the YouTube partnership program, he lays out a timeline that's very clear. It turns out that Strange Show put out a video 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, in regards to freeze-dry product, freeze-dry cannabis. And it was a very informative video, very, very well put together, true Strange Show fashion. And didn't think much of it. It was just another awesome video to add to his catalog. But then he puts out a video just a couple days ago, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, that was in regards to big companies attacking YouTubers. And now I paraphrase that title because he came up with a much better one. And essentially it was his account of events that occurred over the course of, say, the last couple weeks since posting that video between him and the CEO of the company that he mentions in this video. What ends up happening is this company, who I will mention, and I will talk shit about, this company ends up reaching out to Matt to say, hey, yo, the messages are here. They reach out to Matt and they say, hey, yo, your video, pretty dope. But to paraphrase, we don't like it. We think it's misinformation. And we're gonna ask you by telling you to either take it down or face the consequences. And right away, before he even got into what the consequences would be, I knew that this had to do with the copyright system, because companies do use the copyright system to essentially try to silence creators in speaking up about issues or products or their companies or anything. It happens all the time. And in fact, companies aren't the only ones that abuse the copyright system. We've seen creators abuse the copyright system against other creators as well. And the problem with this is that YouTube automatically sides in the favor of the complainant and not the creator. So unfortunately, this company, CryoCure, which sounds like Mia River, wanted him to take down the video. And of course, with true integrity and professionalism, my boy Matt said, no, I stand on my work. Not only was I speaking my opinion, to which he is entitled, but he also backed up all of his facts with scientific evidence. So he said, no, I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna delete that video. And sure enough, they filed a copyright complaint. The copyright complaint triggered a review of his channel, and just like that, his channel was removed from the YouTube partnership program and was given a strike, which, for you guys that don't know, means that you can't post for so long and so on and so forth, and you have to abide by the strike or you face even further consequence. This is an absolute abuse of the YouTube copyright system. However, Matt makes it very clear in his video that he has resources at his disposal. He has the law. He has the American legal system behind him, because false copyright claims like this are illegal. In fact, you can't do it. You're not supposed to do it. And after further review, I did actually see that he had his video reinstated. So the first step is there. The video has been reinstated. However, what I think Matt either didn't mention because he didn't realize, or didn't mention because he's a very humble individual, is that he also has another resource at his disposal. And he has this community. He has his friends. Because to me, friendship, integrity, and being a man stand far higher than anything else that I can put my name on. And so I want it to be very clear that not only do I not support this company, and like I said their name, but I don't want to continue to say it because at certain points you're going to promote it, but I will ensure that I go out of my way to speak my opinion and to back that opinion up with scientific fact to ensure that my community and as many people as possible are fully aware of how small the ego of the CEO, of the one of the two CEOs of this company really is. I am curious what Tracy, the other CEO of this company, feels about how outspoken Greg has been about their position and how blatant he's been in regards to how cowardly he's willing to act to silence the little guy. The little guy. He's above average, okay? And he's taller than me. But come on, man. We're independent creators. We're independent journalists, if we can even toss that around. And to be threatened by the long dick of the law, to which you don't even have any grounds to toss, I think is absurd. And I will go out of my way to ensure that absurdity is known to as many people as I can. So I feel for Matt. I feel for Strange Show. I encourage everyone in the chat. I encourage everyone who's watching to go check out strangeshow.com. You'll be able to check out his memberships. You'll be able to replace, or at the very least help support, what Greg and his company and YouTube have tried to destroy, tried to eliminate and silence. So please go over and support Strange Show. Go support Matt. Go support Nick. They're doing incredible things. And I think it's an absolute blessing that his channel has been found by the luck of the algorithm, by whatever it is that allows his content to get to as many eyes as possible. We are very lucky for that. And I would hate to see that come crumbling down. So, for as long as I've got a little mountain to yell from, I will ensure that that does not happen, or at the very least, try my best. So, Matt, brother, thank you so much for all the love in the chat. I see the love, man, dude. I consider you a friend. I consider you a homie. And I know that it's not our communities, or it's the community between the two of us. So, that community is our community, brother. And I appreciate you. I appreciate our friendship. And I can't wait to see all the challenges and shit we overcome in the future as we laugh this one off, brother. Appreciate you guys. So, appreciate you.
Did you enjoy this clip? Well, if so, I got a brand new channel with all the highlights, all the talking points, and interviews. Plus, I talk a bunch of shit and so much more. Link down below. Check it out. Today, we're checking out Spider Farmer's GGS controller kit. Start your smart grow journey with the GGS Grow Kit from Spider Farmer. This is an all-in-one, easy-to-use solution that includes a grow room controller, a 3-in-1 temperature, humidity, day/night sensor, a 2-in-1 light and fan adapter, and a built-in VPD display, putting everything under your control and at your fingertips. If you head on over to spider-farmer.com, use promo code PIGEONS420, you can get yourself a smart controller, start your journey today, and save a few dollars off at checkout. Thank you, Spider Farmer, for sponsoring today's video. And a huge shout out to AEC Infinity for sponsoring today's video. If you're looking for some high-tech quality equipment for your tent, check out ACinfinity.com. Whether it's their clip-on fans, the Gen 2s, their air circulation systems, or their lights, check them out at ACinfinity.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. You're going to save a few dollars off at checkout. You're going to help support the show, and you're going to get yourself some quality equipment. Also, a huge shout out to Seedsman. If you're looking for some quality genetics from a quality place, check out Seedsman. Use promo code PIGEONS420. They're working with some of the best breeders in the game to hook you up with quality genetics. Check them out. Use promo code PIGEONS420 and thank them both for sponsoring today's video.